Rowan and I are super excited because we are going to look for the world's smallest salamander. So we live in western North Carolina, and one of the cool things about North Carolina is we have the most species of salamanders in all of North America. We have over 60 salamanders that live in North Carolina. We have the biggest salamander, which is the hellbender, which a couple years ago we caught. If I can find a picture, I'm going to post a picture somewhere in the video. But the hellbender can be as long as my arm, and there is the giant salamanders that live in Asia, but for North America, the hellbender is by far the biggest. So we have a small little creek, and we have found salamanders in the past there. Just last weekend, Rowan found the tiniest salamanders I've ever seen in my entire life.
They were like that big.
Yeah, with some friends of hers. So we are hoping to find those salamanders again. There's no guarantee. They're very elusive, but we've done this before, and we're hoping to find them. It's a little bit of a hike, which is the great thing about living in the country. The woods are right outside our back door, and we have our scientific gear. We have our jar to collect them. And Rowan, what do you have?
A ruler.
So we have a ruler. We are going to see if this is the smallest salamander. You got one?
Mm-hmm.
Is it in the container?
No, it's right here. Okay, so I just found this little baby salamander. He or she is really, really cute. I'm going to show you up close. See him? He's right there. I just caught him, and I found him just under a leaf. So it was just, I picked up a leaf, a random leaf, and there he was. It was like so crazy. I wasn't even looking for him. I was just like getting my hands wet in the water. It felt nice. I'm out today, so I just picked up a leaf. And I looked on it, and then there's a salamander. He has tiny black eyes and little zigzag sort of thing pattern on his back. And he is so tiny. He's like a centimeter long.
Okay, let's do this. Let's try to measure him, and we also caught a second one. So let's try to measure them, and we will zoom in up close and see if we can get a good shot. Sound good, Ro?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
So if you check out the ruler on the side, oh, he just went under the ruler. Ro, can you move the ruler so we can see him still? So he was less than 2 centimeters long. Ro, that's perfect. So I think this could be the world's smallest salamander, but we are going to keep looking and see if we can find one a little bit smaller.
Is that even possible?
I don't know.
So the craziest thing I think about these salamanders is that they have a heart and a brain. just like we do. And they're so tiny. Can you imagine a brain that tiny? Or a heart tinier than that brain? That's crazy. I mean, can you believe that it really exists? I can't, but we have two salamanders right here. They have hearts and brains and gills. This is the one that we just found, and then this is another one that we found. And so, it's just crazy, I think. And, I think I found one of their parents right here. Our dog, Silo, he found it, and I saw him, and I caught it for him, and now we have him in here to show you guys. So, point Silo. And it's just really amazing. You can see the details on those. This might be their mommy or their daddy, I don't know. But early in the video, I was talking about hearts and stuff, and so our dog Silo found this one. And right here, you can see its tiny little heart. And this is an adult. So can you imagine the tiniest little hearts on the babies? That's this big. And right there, I think that's its stomach. And I don't really know what that is, but it's sort of see-through. It looks crazy, but here's a view of the other side. This is a new species for our farm. And it has this zigzag pattern here and here, and the rest of it's brown, and its eye color is like a yellowish brown. It's really pretty, and yeah, I'm really pleased with this salamander.
We had a great time on our small family spring here. It's neat. It starts on our property, so at some point we may think of a name for this spring since it's unnamed. But we had a great time finding salamanders. We found 5 of them. I think at least 2 different species. I'm going to see if I can figure out exactly what type of species they were. Just another great day on the homestead. If you live in North Carolina, a fun thing to do with kids is look for salamanders. It never gets old. I love doing it. Rowan loves doing it. I've never seen a kid not enjoy looking for salamanders, so it's a blast for everybody, and we're going to keep looking for salamanders, and eventually we may find a new species or even a smaller salamander. So tune in until next time, and have a great day.